So some chapters are coming in examination. That is either I can say that is from like is matter around us pure and matter in our surroundings, and we're going to have some questions from the motions and force and laws of motions. Okay, so let's discuss that how first of all we will going to discuss the very important part of the that how the numerical problems are being solved and in which type of equations. Okay, yeah, the three equations in motions and which type of questions, a particular question, which equation is being used or we should use when we are solving the numerical problems. Okay, so let's discuss. For example, these are the three equations of motion. First is v is equals to u plus at. The second one is s is equals to ut plus half
ut plus half at square
and v is equals to u square plus
u square plus 2as.
yes, very good. So these are the three equations of motions. Okay, now you know that what are the five things that are common in all. We have v. Okay, what are the five things? That is v, u, a, t,
T.
and s. This is final velocity. Final velocity.
Initial
This is
velocity.
initial.
This is motion chapter, right?
Yes.
Yes. And
U,
acceleration, time, and distance.
time, and s is displacement or distance. Okay.
Yes.
Displacement or distance. It may be. Okay. Now out of this, you see here that a is common in all. Means a is
Yes.
must.
Hmm.
And similarly, u is also common in all. So u is must.
Yeah.
Okay. So when an object start from rest, when we are okay, let me explain you that sometimes the u is not given to you, but you need to write it according to the
Yeah.
question.
Like
So for
the
example,
question, it's
we have
given
that
that the object starts from rest, which means
yes,
that the initial velocity is 0.
yes, object start from rest. It means that u is equals to 0. Okay.
0.
So sometimes the question is being asked that sometimes the question is in the question it is being given that this. First of all, let's talk about the standard unit for this one, SI unit. What is the SI unit of V?
Meters per second.
Meters per second. U?
Meters per second.
Yes, it is meter per second. And A?
Meters per second square.
Meter per second square. It can be also written like this. Meter per second square. Okay. Meter.
Yeah.
Okay, like this. And time?
Seconds.
Seconds. And displacement?
Meters.
Meters. Okay. So these are the standard unit, dear students. Okay. So out of
Yes, sir.
this five things, two will be common in all. That is U and A.
U and V. Yeah,
And,
A.
okay. And which is not common in all, or one thing that will be lacking, that this one. This is time. For example, in this equation, no time is given. Okay.
Yes.
In this equation, in this S, okay, S is not given in which equation? S is not neither asked
The
or
first
given.
equation.
First equation. Okay. And the third one is that I'm talking about. That is what is
V.
not given? V is neither
In the
given.
second equation, it's not given.
Okay. So whenever in a question that something is given to you, you have to write the first biography of the question. For example, in a question, it is being given that an object is moving with an acceleration of 2 meters per second square. So write 2 meters per second square. And it started from rest, write u is equals to 0. And after some time, after time 5 seconds, t is equals to 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Okay. What should be its what would be the distance covered by it? Distance covered by it. Okay. It is being asked the distance covered by it. So you know very well that in this equation, these four things are given.
Yeah.
Three things are given, and the fourth one is being asked. What is neither given, not been asked? V. Out of those five things, these five things, these are the five things. V, U, A, T, S. Okay. Out of these five things, What is neither given nor been asked?
V.
V is neither given nor been asked. So V is neither given nor being asked, means in the question it is not being asked to calculate. Okay. So
Yeah.
in which equation V is neither given nor been asked?
Second.
Second equation. So we have to write it. We can solve this numerical problem by using second equation. Got it?
Yes.
For example, if instead of S, here V is being asked. V is being asked in the question. What is final velocity? So what is not being asked, not given? S. S is
So the
neither
first
given.
equation.
So we, in which equation we don't have S? That is the first equation. So we can
First.
calculate V is equals to U plus AP. Got it?
Yeah.
And similarly, if V is not given to you here, not being asked, okay, and here instead of time, S is given to you. Instead of time, S is given to you. Let an object, okay, moving with a square 2 meter per second square, having an acceleration of 2 meter per second square, use initial velocity, and S is given that what would be its final velocity when the object travel a distance of 100 meter. 100 meter. So what is being asked? Final velocity is being asked. So what is in these four things? What is not being asked, not being given, not being asked? Out of that 5 things, what is not being given, not being asked? T, time. So in which equation
Which third.
Third. In the third equation, V square is equal to U square plus 2AS.
U square plus 2S.
Here we say that in this equation, so we use this equation because it in the here the time is not neither given nor given to you. Okay. And sometimes the equations are given, or the velocity is given in kilometer per hour instead of meter per second. For example, an object start having an initial velocity of 20 kilometer per hour, and after 5 seconds, its velocity changes to become 60 kilometer per hour, or it becomes like it becomes 92 kilometer per hour. Okay. 92 kilometer per hour. So calculate the acceleration. Calculate the acceleration.
92 minus 20 by 5. No,
so
we have to convert it into meters per second. So 20 into 5 by 18.
So one thing you need to note it down, that dear students, everybody should notice this one, that this is V minus U upon T. This is the formula for the acceleration. And how you get this one? You get this one from this equation. V is equals to U plus AT. This will goes to this side.
And we can derive this first equation from the acceleration formula as well.
Yeah, you can. So this will V minus U upon T. This you will get. Okay, you will get the formula for A. Okay. So this is the formula for A, and this is a simple formula. Okay, for calculating the change in velocity, that is final velocity minus initial velocity. Now, if I simply say that, how can you change? First, the one thing you can do it means how can you change? Either you can change 20 kilometer per hour, and 20 kilometer per hour means if you need to change the speed in kilometer per hour to meter per second, you need to multiply the value, the given value,
5
by
by
5 by
18.
5 by 18. What
So
is this value
20
given?
into 5 by 18.
So you will add 20 into 5 by 18. And next time you will add 92 into 5 by 18.
5 by 18.
But this will give you some decimal values. This will creating a problem. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So how will you calculate this one? Calculate V
So
minus U.
first we will do it all of the thing, and then we will convert it to meters per second.
What do you want to say? Let me explain.
So like we will use the formula with kilometers per hour, and after the whole answer, then we will convert it to meters per second.
No, you cannot do this one. We'll have different values.
Sir.
Okay. So let me explain you that you have V minus U. This is kilometer per hour. This is also in kilometer per hour. Okay. So like if I'm having 5 kg apples and you give 2 kg to someone, how many apples you have? What is the weight?
3 kg.
Still you are getting the value in kg, na? So do the difference first. You will get 92, the final velocity, minus 20 kg, sorry, 20 kilometer per hour. This is V, this is U. So
Sir,
get
I
this
said the
separate.
same.
You said the same, but you were saying that you will need
Yes,
to
sir.
divide it by acceleration. If you divide it by acceleration, then it will create a problem. Okay, don't divide it by acceleration. Okay, first
Okay, sir.
calculate the value of V minus U, and what you will get?
And
You will get 72, and your answer is in kilometer per hour, because this is in kilometer per hour and this is in kilometer
yeah,
per
so
hour. When kilometer hour,
72.
now convert this difference with by multiplying it 5 by 18. Okay, by multiplying it by 5 by 18. Got it? Got
Yes,
it? So
sir.
72 into 5 by 18. When you divide it, you will get 18 ones 18 fours. Okay. Then you will get 4 into
20 meters
20
per
meter per second. So
second.
you here you get the value as V minus U value.
So the total answer will be
So that,
4
yes,
4 meters.
you will get A is
Yeah,
equals to
4
V
meters
minus
per
U by
second
T,
square.
and you have calculated that V minus U is in kilometer per hour. You have calculated that is 92. 92
Yes,
minus
sir.
70, that is equals to
So
72,
92 minus. Oh,
sorry, minus 20,
yeah.
and 92 minus 20. So you will get 72 kilometer per hour, and that 72 kilometer per hour is
Into
equals to 20
meters.
meter per second. Now you
Yes,
write
sir.
here, you calculate the value
20
of V.
by 5
So you will
equals
write
4
here
meters
20
per
by
second
5,
square.
and you divide it, you will get 4 meter per second square. Got it?
Yes,
Everybody
sir.
understood? Everybody in the
Yeah.
class? Rumai Saab,
Yes, sir.
Riaz,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Haris,
Yes.
sure?
Yes, sir.
Everyone. Okay. So this is the way that how can you calculate. So let's do some numerical problems related to this topic. Okay. And you need to keep in mind, dear students, that at least if you are not having, means, if first of all you need to write the biography of the questions, and what is given to you, that V is equals to this one. Okay, and the equation that you need to write, only if you write it, if you have committed some mistake in solving, then the teacher will give you some marks. Okay, because you have written something, even if you write the biography of the questions. Okay, got it?
Okay, sir.
So at least write the biography of the question so that you will achieve very good marks. So let's have this question. Okay, here's a question. Do question number 3 and 1. Do question number 3 and 1. Do question number 3. This 3 and this 1. And 1 and 3. Okay. So first write the biography that is given to you. And do the proper conversion, because the time is given in minutes, so convert it into seconds. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So the first question, right?
Yes, the first one.
So the velocity is 12 meters per second, and the speed, sorry, and the distance is 720 meters for the first one.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Even I got that.
And other students, you got the same answer?
Yes, sir. Same.
Sure. Have you checked this one? Same answer. So let's check. For other students, let's know how to solve the numerical problem. Okay.
So 720 meters.
What are you saying? Saying something?
So distance is 720 meters.
Distance 750 meters. Okay. So let's do this one. This is very simple question. A bus is traveling from rest. So what is it? What is given to you? Which rest means initial velocity is 0
0.
meter per
Yes, sir.
second, and the uniform acceleration with a uniform acceleration of 0.2. What is
0.1
A
meters per second square.
per second square? Time is equals to
120 seconds.
22 minutes is equals to 120 seconds. Why we are converting this into 120 seconds? Because second is the standard unit for
Because
time. Okay.
SI unit, yeah.
And
Then we have
find
to
the
find the velocity
speed.
and
Speed
distance.
means final velocity we
Well,
need to find out.
yeah. Yes, sir.
So what is not given and not being asked here? For this only for this portion. Now we know
Uh,
distance travel is being asked, but for this portion, S is neither given nor being asked. Okay. So in which equation S we don't have S in the first.
Sir,
Okay.
S is being asked.
Yes, S is being asked in the question, but for this instance, this is the second part of this question.
V is equal to U plus AT.
So yes, we will use the first equation. Okay, so V is equals to U plus 80. So we'll write here 0 plus A is 0.1 into 1.20. 12. V is equals to 12 meter per second.
Yes, sir.
Hmm?
I found it by the acceleration formula.
A is equals to V minus U by T. The same.
Yes, sir.
You can use
Yeah.
that one also. And what is this one? The distance traveled. Now, if you remove this one from V for the and just talk about this one. This
The V
portion
is
only,
not being asked. So
not
the
being given.
second equation.
So we will use second equation. S is equals to UT plus
U
half
plus, yeah, UT plus half AT
Half
square.
A.
square. Okay. Now this is
Yes,
0
sir.
into T plus half into A is 0.1 into 12. Sorry, T is 120. So 120 into
Yeah.
120. Got it?
Yes,
This
so
is 0.
0, 1 cancel and
0.
6 into 120 equals 720 meters.
You will get here. What you will get here? This is when you multiply this one, you will get 12. 0.1
Yeah.
and when divided, will get 6. You will get 6 into
Yes, so
120.
6 in 720 meters.
Meters. Good. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, you can do this.
Sir,
This. Yes.
yes, in the third one, I had a doubt.
In the third one, you have it out. Now in the second
Yes,
one,
sir.
let you consider one more thing. If you have calculated the speed, what is the final velocity you have calculated in this question? Final
Uh,
velocity
12 meters per second.
12 meter. So you can also use this 12, and you can use any one of the equation. In the two equations are going to have S. So you can also calculate this one by using this equation also.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Here you will have 12. 12 into 12, you will get 12 square plus 0 square plus 2 into 0.1 into S you need to.
0.1 into 120.
Okay,
Oh,
now
yeah. Yes, yes.
what you will get? You will get 144 here
Yes.
is equals to, this is 2 into 0.1
Divided by.
into S. So you will get 0.2 S. Now this will come
Yeah.
in divisions.
Hmm.
So when you will write here, S is equals to, or 0.2 S is equals to 0.2 S is equals to 144, and S equals
144.
to 144 divided by 0.2. This will
2.
comes here and divided will get 720. So you can
Yeah.
do this by this equation also. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Here you did not use the time, that is the time that was given to you. You didn't use that one. Okay. Got it?
Okay.
Now in
Yes,
the
sir.
question number third. In question number third,
So
what is
can you
given to you?
show the question? Yeah.
Solution. Acha, okay, so
So what's the your like the initial velocity?
what is the initial velocity here?
Hmm.
Let's take this question. Let me do this one first. Okay. A trolley bag, a, a trolley while going down on an inclined plane has an acceleration of 2 meter, two, that is not meter given to you. It is centimeter per second square. Okay. 2 centimeter per second square. Okay. And centimeter is not a standard unit. So what will be equal? 2 centimeter is equals to how many meter? Tell me, 2 centimeter is equals to how many meter?
100.
0.2 meters.
You know that 100 centimeter is equals to 1 meter. So 1 centimeter is
0.02 meters.
2 centimeter is equals to 2 upon 100 centimeter. Okay.
0.02 meters.
So you have to divide it by 100. Okay. Yes. Very good. A is equals to 0.02 meters. Why? How you get this? You have to divide it by 100. So when you divide, you have the decimals will come because this is two digits here. So decimals will come after 2 digits. So this is 1 digit, and this is the second digit. Okay. So this is 2 meters. Now, what is its velocity after sorry, 3 seconds after the start? So the initial velocity is 0 because it is starting,
Yes, sir.
and
I
final
understood
velocity
that.
is
So
being
1 second.
asked.
Can we solve it?
Yes, time is 2 seconds now. What is neither given nor been asked? S is neither given nor been asked, so you have to use
Yes, sir.
first
First equation.
Sir, won't we use the second equation?
So the
No, because
velocity
S,
No, the
becomes
third one.
0.06 velocity becomes 0.06 meters per second.
yeah, we will check it. What you were saying, Amni?
Okay, sir.
Sir, won't we use the third equation?
No, we cannot use third equation because in third equation we have S and we don't have S in the given.
Yeah.
S is not given to you. So
Okay.
we will use only first. So we will write here V is equals to U plus AT. U is 0 plus A.
0.02 into 3
The time is 3
equal.
seconds. I have written here 2. 3 seconds into 3. So we will get 0.06 meter per second.
Meters per second. Yeah.
Or you can convert it into centimeter. You can write it 6 centimeter per second.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Mm.
If the answer is in centimeter, so you will find it. Done. Everybody
Yes,
copied?
sir.
Yes.
Yes,
No,
sir.
sir, one.
Noted. Other student RS, Yas, Abdul Jabbar.
Yes, sir.
Everybody is requested to turn on your camera. While you are studying, you need to turn on camera. It will be much familiar for me that Amal, RS, Abdul Jabbar, Avni, please turn on your camera. You are in focus mode. Focus mode means that only I can see you. No other student can see another student. Okay, so your PQ is set one thing. Your privacy is maintained here. Okay, done. Should I move to the next question?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Do this question. Do this question, dear students. Are you solving?
Yes, sir, 1 second.
Yes, sir.
1 second.
A stone is thrown vertically upward in the direction with a velocity of 5 meter per second. So what is it? It is given initial velocity or final velocity?
So 1 second.
Okay, let you do first.
Sir, I am getting S as like the distance as minus 1.25 meters.
Minus 1.25 meters. Okay, other students?
And
That's
I'm
still
getting
doing.
the time as minus 0.5 seconds.
Time in minus.
Yes, so that's what I'm confused.
1.25. Sir, I got
So let-
1.25 meter.
You get 1.25
Yeah.
meters. So that is a silly mistake that you are doing, Prishita. Okay.
Yes, sir, 1 second. I'll just
And
try
should I
again.
help you? Should I help you? What
No, sir, no, sir. I'll figure it out.
No, you will figure it out. Just I know. Just okay. Just do it. I'm just going
Sir,
to
I
give
got
you a
distance
sense.
Yes, sir. Just
1.25
1 minute.
Okay. And before you predict your mistake, let you please please let me know that where you have committed your mistake. Okay.
Sir, I got distance 1.25 meter.
You got the distance 1.25 meter. Okay.
And time 0.5 seconds.
And time 0.5 seconds. Okay. It is 0.5 seconds. Okay. Avni, Abdul Jabbar, why have you
I didn't
turned
find
off,
it
turned,
yet.
turned off your camera? Hmm? Aris, you also. Amal.
So I got the height as 1.25 meter and time 0.5 seconds.
Okay.
Yes, so now I got it as 0.5 seconds.
So where you were committing your mistake?
Sir, I was doing it on the wrong side.
What wrong side?
Sir, both of them were minus, like the numerator, denominator. I did not put plus.
Here is a simple thing that that you need to keep in mind, that whenever an object is thrown upward, its velocity decreases. Okay.
Yes.
And
The
when the
initial velocity is 5 meters per second and the final velocity is 0
yes,
meters per second.
at the highest point it will become 0. The initial velocity, the final velocity will become 0.
Yes, sir.
And here the acceleration is taken as minus of 10 meter per second square.
Oh,
That is that's
okay.
you are committing a mistake, Prashita. Okay. So
Hmm.
you have to take the value as minus 10. Why minus 10? Avni, why minus 10? Because speed is decreasing. Whenever speed is decreasing, it means that, or we can say that the
Retardation.
expression is v minus u. Here u is greater,
Yes,
v
sir.
is smaller. So you will get a as minus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
So that's
Okay,
why
sir.
we have to keep in mind that whenever this one is given to you. So here we can we will write the biography first. That is v is equals to 0, u is equals to 5 meter per second. Okay. And a is equals to minus of 10 meter per second square, and time is being asked. Okay. So here we'll keep
Yes,
the
sir.
s apart. So we will use the first equation of motion because s is
Yes,
not
sir.
in the first equation of motion. So we'll use v is equals to u plus ap. V
Yes,
is
sir.
0 is equals to u is 5, and then a is minus of 10, and time is, you need to calculate. So you need to write it at t. Okay. So what you will do, you will get
Yes, sir.
5 minus 10t. Okay, then t will goes to this side. You will get 10t is equals to 5. Then t is equals to 5 by 10. You will get 0.5 seconds. Got it? Got it, Romaisa?
Yes, sir.
Avni?
Yeah.
Avni, you got it? Okay. Now moving. Next is if I'm saying you need to calculate s. Now remove this t. Remove this t. and keep the S because unit how far will it travel? The highest point. Okay, you need to calculate S. S means H, height. Height is also a distance. You measure it in meters. So what you will do now with what is not given here, not been asked. T is not being given, not being asked. Okay, for this here we are missing T. So in which equation we don't have T? The third equation. Amni, you understand? In which equation we don't
Yes,
have
sir.
T? RS Abdul
Yeah.
Jabbar, you
Equation.
understood? In the third equation of okay. So we write V square is equal to U square plus 2AS. And what is V? Final velocity is 0 plus is equals to 0 square minus U. What is U? U is 5. 5 square plus 2 into A. A is minus of 10 into S you need to calculate, okay? Then you will get 5 square is 25 and this you will get here minus of 10, sorry, 20S. 20S. 5 to the 2 times the 20 minus 20 is equals to 0 because square of 0 is 0. Now this will goes to that side, it will become positive. Now 20S is equals to 25. Then S is equals to 25 divided by 20. You got it, you will get 5 by 4. And you will get, what you will get? 1.25 meters.
Yes.
Now you understood? Everybody in the class? Okay.
Understood.
Prashita, you understood?
Yes, sir.
Let's do the next question.
1 minute.
Oh, you want to copy this one?
Uh,
Okay. Copy.
sir, done.
Yeah? Okay. Let's move further. So I think you will be able to do this type of numerical problems. Okay, let's do the next chapter. That is force and laws of motion. Okay. Have you done the gravitation also? Because gravitation is also coming in examination.
No, sir, gravitation is not coming in the examination.
Half
Just
of
the
the
first
gravitation,
and the second chapter.
the first and the second. I think half of the chapters usually comes in the examination. Half of gravitation.
No,
No,
sir.
sir. Force and laws of motion is a new chapter, so that is only coming.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So do question number is 8.4.
Okay, sir.
Are you solving?
Yes, sir. 1 second. Got it, sir.
What's the answer?
Sir, 6.6667.
6.667 meter per second square. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So how you did this question, Ramesh? Have you done this one?
Yes, sir. So I found out the M1, which is like F equals M into A. So 5 equals M1 into 10 meters per second square. So I got the answer 0.5 meter, sorry, 0.5 for the M1. Then I got 0.25 for M2. I added both of them and I got 0.75. And then I divided the force by the mass, like the total mass, and I got the acceleration.
Yes, yes, yes. So simply what you need to do here is just look at this other students. Avni, again, you have turned off your camera. You are a very pretty nice students. Okay. And it will be much better for me that if every student turn on his camera or her camera. Okay. Because eye contact is very important for teaching. Okay. Whether you are getting or not.
Yes, sir.
So let me explain you this one. This is a force of 5 Newton gives a mass m1. So here it is, force F is, let me are just going, force is both the objects we have m1 mass, another one is m2 mass, and both 5 Newton forces applying on both objects. So if it is m1 mass and it is producing an acceleration of 10 meter per second square. So here when 5 Newton force is applied, an acceleration of 10 meter per second square is produced. So we can calculate F is equals to m into A, m1 into A, or A1. Okay, and that is the force is common for both. Okay, got it?
Yes, sir.
And that is 5 is equals
Yes,
to
sir.
5. You put the value of 5 and then you calculate the value of A and M1 into A1 is 10. Now
Yes, sir.
M1 is equals to 5 by 10. You cut it, you will get 0
0
0.5.
0.5.
M1 is equals to 0 0.5 kg you get. Similarly,
Yes, sir.
calculate the M2.
And we get
Here
0.25.
Here again the 5 years here
Yes.
the 5 Newton force is applied here. You will put here what is M2. You need to calculate M2. And what is A2? A2 is 20 meter per second square, right? 20. You will get M2 is equals to 5 by 20. When you cut it, you will get 1 by 4. That is equals to 0.25 meter per second square. So sorry, kg.
Yes, sir. So
So
we will add both
M2,
of these and we will get 0.75 as the total mass.
yes. So here we have the first object as 0.5 kg and second as 0.25. 0.25. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And they are tied together. Now the force, 5 Newton force is applied. Then what is being asked?
Mm.
Acceleration is being asked. Okay. Avni, look at
Yes,
this.
sir.
Okay. Now they go. Avni ko I have seen her that she was talking to somebody. Okay. So I just
Sir, I was
noticed.
saying something to my mom.
Nah, yeah, you were saying that it's okay. But I was saying that if I'm explaining you something that I can see that Avni is talking. So I just simply say that Avni, look at this. Okay. If you have turned off your camera, then I will not be able to check whether you are listening me or not. Okay, so just listen to me again. Let me go explain you one more time that this is 0.5 kg object and this is now 0.2. This is m1 that you have calculated, m1, and this is m2 that you have calculated, and now these two are up tied together, and now the 5 Newton force is applied and we need to calculate the acceleration. Now the acceleration is equals to F is equals to M into A. You know this very well. Now, what is, you can calculate the A. So A is equals to F by M. Okay. This is the formula
Yeah.
for acceleration. Now you have to put the total mass here, because what is M? M is capital M. I'm just writing capital M. Okay. Now here the capital M is M1 plus M2. Both the masses are tied together,
Yes.
and 5
Yeah.
Newton force is applied. So we have to write here, that is 5 upon M1 plus M2 is equals to A, that is 5 upon 0.5 plus 0.2.
0.7. Yeah. Equals A. So
0.75.
0.75 by A equals A. So 6.6667 is A.
6.667. Okay. And divided by 25, you will get 3 and here you will get 220. Okay, yes, A is equals to 20 by 3. 20 by 3 A is equals to 6.67 meter per second square. Got it?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So this is the way how we calculate this. Is there anybody who wants to copy this one? Or should I move to the next?
So the next one.
Is there anybody else? Avni, noted?
Yes, sir.
Abdul Jabbar,
Yes,
Amal.
sir.
Amal, are you there in the class?
Yes, sir, Nur.
You have not speak. You have not speak a single word.
Sir, I'm
Are
still
you
six.
getting me?
Also. Yes, sir.
Noted each and everything? Numaisa noted?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's move to the next part. R is still right. Is still okay. So let's write first. I'm just checking any question for you.
So next which question?
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Do question number 15. Do question number 15.
Okay, sir. Yeah.
Are you doing?
Yes,
Sir, I
sir. It's
can't
okay.
see the screen.
Almost done.
You can't see the screen?
No, sir.
Sir, I can see, sir.
You can see?
Sir, I can see.
Sir, let
Yeah,
me
I can
rejoin.
also see.
Okay, okay, okay. Wait a minute. Is it visible to you now, Avni?
Yes, sir.
Sir, yeah.
Okay. Now do question number 15.
Done, sir.
Done, sir.
Sir, the initial momentum is 500 kg meters per second. The final momentum is 800 kg meters per second. The difference is 300 kg meters per second, and the force is 50 Newton.
Okay, the force is 50 Newton.
Yes, sir.
Other students,
Yes, sir.
Sir, I couldn't figure it out.
you can figure it out. Okay, let me help you.
Sir, is my answer correct?
Yeah, I don't know, but I need to solve it this way. I don't remember
Okay,
the
sir.
answers. Okay.
Hmm.
So, dear students, let's check it. This is given to you. An object of mass 100 kg is accelerated uniformly from 5 meter per second to 8 meter per second. Okay, in 6 seconds. So time is given to you 6 seconds.
Yes, sir.
And
Initial
initial
and
velocity,
final velocity is also given,
final
and mass
velocity
is
here.
also given,
Okay, mass is also given, that is 8 meter per second. And
and
mass
mass
is
is
given.
100 kgs.
So what is going to calculate the initial momentum of the object, initial and
And
final
final
momentum of,
momentum. So
okay?
momentum is mass into velocity. So mass into initial velocity is initial momentum, and
Yes,
final momentum is mass into final velocity.
MU and M.
yes.
Yes.
You will get it. Mass into initial velocity is initial momentum. P represent the momentum, okay? And final
Yes.
momentum is, if P
Yes.
means momentum and F means final momentum, is mass into final velocity.
Yes.
Okay, now you can
Yeah.
write it. Initial momentum is mass 100 into
3.
5,
Sorry. 5.
5,
5
500
500
kg
kg meters per second.
meter per second. And similarly, this is P initial. P final is 100 into final velocity. The final velocity is
8.
8.
800
And
kg.
So
800
800
kg.
meters per second.
Very good, very good, very good. And here we
Then
have,
we have to find the force. So force is mass into acceleration. So 0.5 into 100, because the acceleration is 0.5
M into
meters
V
per
minus
second
V by
square.
yeah, you can do this one also. And you can use this one. A is equals to, you can write, we need to find out the magnitude of force. The force is also equals to change in momentum, that is M bracket V minus U by T.
Yes.
So you can use this formula also, okay? This is
Yes, sir.
actually A. This is actually A. V minus
Hmm.
U by T is A.
M
So this
into
is
A.
100 and final velocity is 8 minus initial velocity is 5
5
upon and time
by 6.
6 times 6. You will get 100
So
into 3
3
by
by 6. Yeah.
50
By
Newton.
50 newtons. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the magnitude of the force that is being exerted. Okay.
Is 50 newton.
Let's have some specialized question for you. Okay. Let's see
Okay, sir.
how the time remaining, or still we have some. Oh, we have only 2 minutes. Okay. Let's do this one. Let it. We will do some
Okay,
other
sir.
day. Okay. Okay. Because we are just having 2 minutes. Let's do the question from this one only. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Do this question number 2.
Sir, got it.
You got it? So,
Yes, sir.
Even
do
we
question.
625 meters.
Yes, sir.
625 meter. Same answer, Maisa?
Yes.
625 meters. Avni, you done?
Yes, sir.
This is simple question. Have you converted 90 kilometer per hour into meter per second?
Yes, sir. It's 25 meters per second.
It's 25 meter per second. Okay. Then, okay, you need, okay. Now do this last question. This is last. We'll end the class. Do question number 7.7. Example 7.7.
Sure, sir. Sir, got it. The distance is 12 meters.
Yes, sir.
Yes, 12 meters.